got sexually by Gatto, the Impractical Joker. I'm so sorry I was at work and I didn't think that was gonna blow up. I've literally been posting about this shit for over a year. And I've been DMing celebrities, other people, like trying to get my story out there. And one goddamn little TikTok about that follows this little trend about a celebrity, then it fucking blows up. And you guys don't believe me. Why do you think I was... Yeah, I got sexually assaulted by Gatto, the Impractical Joker. I'm sorry if you don't want to believe it, but the people you idolize are not always going to be good. They're going to do shitty things, and they're going to take advantage of people because of that. Like, I'm not saying it was, I think some of it was my fault. I don't know how it works, but I just posted the proof, and I have not told you guys half of it. You guys ready? Since a lot of people like to make assumptions about things, and rightfully so, since I didn't post a lot of information out there, I just kind of posted some statements, and that can lead to a lot of false information. So I wanted to come out here and share my story right out flat and how it is, and finally get it out there because I didn't know how to or if it would ever gain attention, and now I have some, so here's my time to shine. Here we go. My first interaction with this man was at brunch with my mom and my sister, and we were all fangirling. We were like, no way, literally look, couldn't believe it, and nobody else really recognized him, so of course we went up, and we asked for a picture, because nobody else was, so of course we're gonna be those annoying bitches. So yeah, we went up, we took pictures. Here's me. Here's my sister. My sister is a way bigger fan than me. I'm literally only an Impractical Jokers fan because of her. She used to watch it every single night before bed, and I used to hang out with her sometimes in her room, and we would watch it every single time, and when we lived together, she would have it on 24/7. That's all that lady watched. Anyway, that's kind of like an important thing. So while we were over there taking pictures with him, he had asked us if we were going to his comedy show that night. We knew nothing about said comedy show, but we would have gone together. My sister used to live here, and now she lives somewhere else, whatever. She had plans that night. She couldn't go. So I wanted to go with a friend. Those are hard to find, so I couldn't find a friend to go with me. So I had messaged, said sir, because he had liked my Instagram story and whatnot. So I was like, okay, maybe I can get some free tickets because... I don't know. I've never met a celebrity before. This is literally the first celebrity I've ever met in my life. And it low-key worked. So here's my Instagram story. Here's the text I sent him. Like, crazy to meet you. Gonna try and get tickets to your show. Awesome to meet you. For sure come. It'll be fun. Got tickets. Trying to find someone to come. Awesome. I'll leave 2 meet and greet passes for you at the box office under your name so you can come back and say hello. Have fun. Huh? So does that mean I have free tickets? That's cool. I don't know if that did or not. Like, I literally didn't know what to do in this situation. I didn't know. That's later in the story. Anyway. So that all happens. I'm like getting the tickets, whatnot, planning to go to the show. I do go to the show. And if you look on my TikTok, you can find the video of it. I just don't want to insert it again. But it... It was fun. Like, I was so excited. This was the first comedy show I'd ever been to, the first famous person, and this, like, actual famous person I liked and was gonna be funny. Like, I felt safe going to this show. Like, I've been to this theater a million times before, and whatever. So, I go, and I'm waiting in line, and I'm, like, trying to go to get to the box office, tell someone my name so I can get these, whatever. And nobody's really believing me. It was kind of this whole thing. And then they finally did, and there was a whole sticky note with my name, like, blah, blah, blah. And then this lady took me and led me to a certain spot. And long story short, I had an entire row, like, barred off row in the Pabst Theater in Milwaukee to myself and 2 other people, I believe, that were on, like, the opposite end. But there was literally, like, a million seats in between us. Don't mind him. But it was fun, whatever. I did the meet and greet at the end, and I was by myself, so all these ladies let me skip to the head of the line, so I didn't have to wait behind all these, like, families trying to meet this dude. And I skipped to the head of the line and took some pics with dude, and yeah. Here are the pics. So here's the one. I look really different. My forehead looks low-key really big. Here's another one. Looks gross. It just looks gross now when I look at it. Oh, here's a little pic from the comedy show. Why does he look so small? He looks so teeny. I don't know if you can see the... Why did I just try... Okay. Well, you can't see the row in front of... But I was literally in a row by myself. So after that all happened, I went home and... Hello? I went home and I had a crazy roommate at the time. And so I was drinking not because of her, just because I was drinking. Because I like to drink anyway. And she kind of was half convincing me to do it. Like, if you don't do it, you're going to regret it. Like, do it for the plot, blah, blah, blah. So I was drunk, whatever. And then he was texting me all this stuff, and, like, it was starting to get a little weird, you know? Oh, I totally forgot about this. I cried when I met him. I was so overwhelmed. Like, this was a, like, big personal experience for me to go and do something by myself. Like, this was a big girl. It was a big girl thing. And I had never met a famous person. I've said that a million times. How about I say it again? Anyway, so happy you loved it. Sorry I made you cry. Haha. No worries. All good tears anyway. Haha. Okay, you look great in the picture. So that's good. Thank you. I think at the start of the picture, though, trying to kind of... Let's get around that. That was a little weird. So let's just... Gonna pretend that didn't happen. So then we get a debatable. Sir, that's not the... I wasn't... No. Story applies, agree with me. Glad I'm giving you street cred. Low-key. And then I'm like... drunk, and I'm being honest because it's a celebrity. I don't know how they work, so I'm like, I'd rather have real friends. Street cred, just gotta show the people what they missed. What did it say? Fuck yes, what a day. Yeah, hope the rest of your night is epic. Literally just tell them what I'm doing. So after this, he turns on vanish mode. Also, the sky looks kind of pretty. He turns on vanish mode. So I didn't get much of that, and I was drunk, and crazy roommate, so doesn't make the best combination. But I did get the one screen or like picture of my phone of him on vanish mode texting me the instructions to get to his hotel room. And I had been to this hotel many a times. I went there. I took my prom pictures there. My sister worked there, and my sister's boyfriend worked there. Like, I've been there plenty of times, but like, I don't know how it's gonna be when there's a celebrity there. So, to get to the point, Ubered to the hotel, and it was a little, like, he was giving me these weird instructions. Like, I was, like, thinking I was gonna be, like, a stealth, like, spy mode at this point. I walk in the door, somebody opens the door for me, whatever, and they're, like, asking me, like, I forget what they asked me. I don't know, I was drunk, I don't know. But, somebody led me to the elevator, and somebody was on the elevator with me and pressed the button. Sorry, my cat, he has upper respiratory infection. Somebody pressed the buttons for me on the elevator, and like whatever. So I don't know what was going on. I don't like to think about it, but anyway, it was, yeah. And then I have pictures in the outside the elevator, like in the waiting area to go down the hallway. It was the weirdest, like, long, like, I don't know if it was a U shape, but it was like a super long, curvy, hold on. So this is me in the elevator, fancy ass elevator. Me like, what the going on? Oh, it's a video, but I don't, yeah. Well, I also have like the timestamp down here. I wanted to show that. This is how late it was. This is, I think, when I left. But it was this big ass area. Also, I like this cone. That's kind of funny. But yeah, then, some stuff happened. I don't want to go into the details about everything, but I'm not going to show the picture that I posted on my account before of moi, but it just, like, the things he said, and like he was bragging like about things, and just was, it was just, I don't want girl to feel like that and to have don't meet your stars. He wasn't my star, but like don't dig your foot where it doesn't belong. Let's just say that. I'm finally, like, I've been wanting to tell people this for so long, and I've like tried in different ways, but it's hard to, with somebody this big, come to the realization that if I do say something, that I'm really saying something. So if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you. Oh, some things I forgot to mention. This was right after I turned 19. And right after he got back together with his wife. He has kids. Oh, and he knew everything about me when I went there. My family members' names, my dogs' names. It was a little creepy. I didn't really like it. But that's what famous people can do. So, yeah. Thank you.
Just got here. There's a lot of people here. I love the smell of parking garages because it smells like the airport salon. Having a lovely time.
It's so damn embarrassing, like
Go.